Standing 5'11", number 23. Man in the middle, at 7'0" inches, number 33. Mark Gasol. From Illinois, the 6-foot guard, number 7. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 43. Ladies and gentlemen, your Toronto Raptors.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable of being a prototypical go-to guy, but his role in Golden State is more restrained. Klay said, "I don't care. I get paid handsomely in a great place, and we compete for championships year in and year out. From day one, I've been a warrior. I'm just thankful to be here." Kevin, he likes to play ball and play with his dogs, and that's it.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. Now, Golden State's starting five. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set, and it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Toronto, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Powell in at the 3.
Kevin, well, the Warriors last season, again, with the top-rated offense, they make everything look so easy. I mean, great movement, great players.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here's Lowry. Fires the 3. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. With that Golden State offense, Chris, much of it starts with the passing.
Yeah, during this dynasty, Kevin, I mean, Warriors passing hasn't gotten enough credit. Perhaps one of the best passing teams ever. To average right around 30 assists per game a year is crazy.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
VanVleet kicks to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Releases. Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Well, I love the decisiveness from Gasol in that play. It rolls right off the screen with purpose.
Thompson outside. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Outside Curry. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow, he's a confident shooter from three-point range. I mean, even with the D hovering near him.
Pass to Powell. And here is Siakam. Fires for 3. The shot by Lowry, no good. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Curry, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Curry's got 5.
Why would you give Curry any separation? You can't. This guy has no problem shooting over defenders.
VanVleet can't get it to go.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
The 3. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. 8 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to VanVleet. Now here's Powell. 6 to shoot. To halt the run.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far. Up and under and in. I mean, thinking on the fly with the double clutch.
on the wing. Thompson shoots the three, and another three for Golden State.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Well, going into the summer, Klay Thompson had said he wanted to stay with the Warriors. But Chris also said that he deserved a max contract.
Yeah, and if you look at Klay's resume, it's hard to argue that he isn't worth that amount. Let's remember what he's done for this team. The shooting he provides, the defense, the championships, he's earned what he was given.
Now, here is Russell. Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And with all the numbers that Curry puts up, all the records, Chris, that he owns, crazy to think that he's often sitting in the fourth quarter due to the score.
Yeah, it is crazy, Kevin. I mean, you pick Curry's MVP season, and even then he wasn't playing huge minutes. That is a testament to just how incredible he is. Curry finds ways to end games even before it reaches the fourth.
The first one falls. The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Klay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Ibaka comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Fred VanVleet. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's McCaw. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Curry passes to Russell. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the basket by Curry.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Raptors trail by 10. And here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And over the last few seasons, Kyle Lowry's scoring trending downward. His assists increasing, though, dramatically, relying more on his teammates to get the job done.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And we've seen Lowry settling for more perimeter shots in recent years.
I mean, he's always had a great motor, but you have to adapt as you get older. Some back issues starting to creep in, and important for him to stay healthy along the way.
And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Here's the pass to Burks. Here's Robinson. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Another 3 for Golden State.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Pass to Burks. To the inside. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Raptors trail by 11. And the foul on Glenn Robinson. That's his first foul. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Now, here is Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. It's good.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. 11-point game. He feeds it to Ibaka. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And the lean frame of Ibaka taking the punishment but still converting the basket. Toughness.
Outside Lowry. Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the turnover again by Golden State. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to McCaw. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Lowry with the ball. Gets it off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complimentary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, you've got Russell. He's out there with Alec Burks. Robinson is out there with Looney. And it's McKinney in at the power forward. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Siakam is checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Norman Powell comes in for Patrick McCaw. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred VanVleet's not the biggest, but his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Burks to the left side wing. Here's McKinney. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Vliet with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Ibaka. Fades. That one wide left.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Looney, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Van Vliet with it. Robinson on him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
The throw good, Van Vliet. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Now Curry. 13 points in the game. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 16 points.
Oh, no surprise to see the game's best shooter sink a 3 like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
Anunoby, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Burks' shot is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. And here's the fast break on up the court. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shot. Foul. Elbow. 2.
For Toronto, they have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he makes the first. And the Toronto Raptors knew in trading for Kawhi Leonard that he might not stick around. Even after his decision to return to his hometown of Los Angeles, Greg, the Raptors have to feel good about the way it all worked out for him.
Kevin, the first championship in franchise history, and now they set about working their way back to the mountaintop. Some talented young players and quality vets, not to mention an outstanding front office. I think it'd be a mistake to count them out.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Green. Back to Russell. From deep, 3-point three-point range. That shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 5.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Here's Siakam. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 5. Outside, Green. Puts up a 3. Curry can't get it to go. The Raptors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Yep, that one goes. McCaw's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Hollis Jefferson finds Siakam. Here's Gasol. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Outside, Russell. Over Lowry. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Steph, I know Coach Stress is taking care of the basketball. What have you guys been doing to make sure you limit your turnovers?
You look at film, but it's just about the in-game situation. It's just analyze the situation and take care of the ball. Making sure that you make eye contact with the passes, and sometimes getting a shot up is better than giving it to them. So we got to just look at that and figure it out.
Yeah, when you don't turn the ball over, you have a chance to score, right? Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 16 points and 2 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half the shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half,